The first thing the woman did after being reborn was coat her hands in lubricant, then fake a fall and smear it evenly over the drawing slips. And she did it because her family had a rule. The three siblings would draw lots to decide who had to take full-time care of their paralyzed mother. Whoever drew the losing slip had to handle all of Mom's care for the whole year, while the other two families paid nothing. In her past life, she drew that losing slip for 6 years straight. To care for her hot-tempered mother, she was forced to quit her high-paying job. Her husband couldn't stand the constant smell of urine at home, so he took their daughter and divorced her. In the end, she worked herself sick, had a sudden heart attack, and collapsed beside her mother's bed. Only right before she died did she learn that her 6 years of suffering had all been a scam carefully planned by her own family. Mom had coated the losing slip with special wax. You could tell just by touching it. Thanks to that idiot, we got 6 years of free caregiving. Luckily, heaven showed her mercy and sent her back to the day of the drawing. Looking at her brother and younger sister pretending to care about her, she felt nothing but a chill in her heart. In her past life, they had used that fake concern to push her toward death. At dinner, her sister-in-law kept putting food in her bowl, while her brother praised her as such a devoted daughter. Even her younger sister looked sincere, as she called her the backbone of the family and promised to buy her 2 pounds of cherries after getting promoted and paid. Hearing that, the woman almost laughed. 2 pounds of cherries to buy away a full year of her freedom and her life? What a great deal for them. Just then, their mother's angry shouting came from the room, so the woman had no choice but to go check on her. But the second she walked in, her mother flew into a rage. "Second daughter, I'm telling you, I'm only used to your cooking. Even if your brother or your sister draws it, I'm still moving into your place." Then she went on, saying her oldest son had to earn money for the family, and her youngest daughter was about to get promoted and still wasn't married. Besides, they had both been spoiled growing up, and were nowhere near as capable as her. Hearing this, the woman felt like she had fallen into an ice pit. She never imagined her mother could justify favoritism so openly. Just as she was about to return to the living room, she overheard her brother, sister-in-law, and younger sister plotting together. They said their mother had already coated the losing slip with special wax. When the time came, the two of them only had to draw first, avoid the slickest one, and leave the losing slip for her. My second sister really is a total idiot. She's so easy to fool. We fooled her for 6 whole years and she still thought it was just bad luck. Who told her to be born with a hard life? She can't blame anyone else. That's called putting people to good use. Starting now, this little game they played while celebrating over my dead body is getting new rules. Then the woman walked in as if nothing had happened. Her brother froze for a second, then immediately put on his polished smile and invited everyone to sit down for the drawing. Then her sister-in-law took out the prepared slips and said they would follow the old rules. The oldest draws first, the youngest draws second, and the second daughter takes what's left. The woman knew that rule was the key to their cheating. As long as they drew first and avoided the waxed paper ball, the losing slip left behind would definitely be hers. But she already had a plan. She immediately said she wanted to wash her hands to rinse off the bad luck. Then she went to the bathroom and secretly coated her hands in high-concentration glycerin. After that, she pretended to slip and deliberately grabbed all the drawing slips. Once she stood steady, she used the excuse of rearranging the slips to spread the glycerin evenly over them. Now she wanted to see how her brother and younger sister would cheat when all 3 slips felt exactly the same. They're slick? How are all of them slick? Big brother, what's wrong? Nothing. Watching her brother force himself to draw, the woman felt incredibly satisfied.